Okay, guys. Yeah. So power snatch, 3 sets of 3, approximately 80%. Then it's overhead squats, 3 sets of 3 at 80%. Then you've got some, depending on what tools you have, but basically it's a alternating press. Okay, so one arm then the other for 20 reps, so 10 and 10. And then you've got RDLs, so back. They're kind of stiff leg deadlifts, which we do a fair few of those. They're good for you, so we end up doing those a couple of times a week. I might turn this around because I'm squinting and I can't even see the camera. The sun's coming right through those clouds right onto. Cool. We'll get started, boys. Are you both kind of ready? You got your space set up and stuff, and he's still kind of moving his stuff around. But we'll start as per always. It's a good place to start. Is that downward dog kind of shape, man? Warm your shoulders up. What you might want to do just a little bit is have your hands, so it mimics more of the position. Have your hands a little bit wider when you're doing the downward dog. So instead of it being narrow in line with your hips, get your hands so that they're wider outside your shoulders. So just, again, have them a bit wider than normal. Pushing your head and chest through your arms. For about 30 seconds, guys, just pushing your head, little pulses, just try and make sure your elbows are straight. That's better. Really focusing on your shoulders so you can bend your knees a little bit. I don't mind that so much. Push the floor away and keep open your shoulders as best you can, guys. About another 10 seconds. Okay, cool. All right, then from there, downward dog to beast. So make sure you straighten legs down the downward dog and sit down into your beast. Get that deep squat. Downward dog, right into beast. Really try and pump your quads now. So straighten the knee, bend the knee, straighten the knee, bend the knee. 10 of those, take your time. Just really try and flex the knee and really try and extend it. So work both those shapes. When you're up into downward dog, get your head through again. And then play around holding that downward dog again. Keep opening the shoulder, keep opening up through your back, through your hips, through your hamstrings. Then from there, guys, downward dog, world's best stretch. Hit your shoulders, drop your hips, hit your shoulders again. So 5 either side, so 10. Really trying to open up your shoulders. Nice, guys. When you've done 5 either side, get down there, stay down there. You can drop the rear knee down on one side and just take your time. Get that hip open. About 5 or 6 outward circles, so it's getting out. Then what you do is drop your elbow down. Turn up 5 times. Drop your elbow down. Turn up 5 times, then change sides. And then start again with the outward circles. There's someone else trying to come in. Yeah, good to get those outward circles going. So just back hips dropping down, front knee kind of getting outward circles with that front leg. And then drop your elbow down, so getting even deeper. And then turn your arm up. Inside arm. Fine, guys, and then into your squat. Just keep your ankles nice and warm. We're going to play around with warming up into that thoracic. So, you know this, you've both done this with me plenty of times. One hand on one foot, hand on the back of the head, elbow to elbow, elbow to side for 5 reps. And then take your hand off, hand to hand, hand to sky for 5 reps. And then when you've done one side, obviously then do the other. Block the other leg with your hand on your foot, elbow to elbow, and hand to sky. Elbow to elbow, elbow to sky, then hand to hand, hand to sky. All right, boys. Give your legs a bit of a shake. Then what we're going to do? So squat to hinge to stand. So 10 of those. You know this drill. Hinge, squat, hinge, stand. Hinge, squat, hinge, stand. Try to straighten the knees, try to flex the knees. Sun's coming out now. Bit slippy, Nick, bit dusty. Whoa. Okay, boys, nice. All right. Then into your upper body, what we're going to do here, pretend you've got a bar. You're not going to do this thing above our head, but what you're going to do is squeeze your shoulder blades back, block. Imagine you're pushing your hands quite close together, just about shoulder width. Try and lock your elbows as best you can. Sit down. Stand up. Sit down. Stand up. 10 times. Nice and slow, nice and controlled on the way down. You stand up as fast as you want, but slow and controlled on the way down. Feel the muscles through your spine working, so your erectors are working around your traps. Feeling your quads, you're feeling the floor with your feet. Nice, boys. Good. Nice, boys. Okay, cool. All right. Then what we're going to do, if you've got the ability, if you've got a wall or a floor or a chair in your hand, if you see this, just here, I've got this bit of wood here. So it's like a child pose. We do this against the wall, we do it against bars, do whatever. Just try and really open your shoulders as best you can. And when you're down there, keep trying to drive your chest up. Okay, so open those shoulders as best you can, boys. And just play around with that. No rush. Like we're not. This is just one of the things we're going to do before we start going through some power snatch drills in a second. All right. Just make sure you're working your middle back. So you're trying to drive your chest up as you're pulling your arms back behind your head. All right, cool. Now, depending on what you've got, boys, if you've got like some bands, or if you've got like a towel or something, or you've got like a broomstick, whatever you've got, you can do it with nothing as well. You can do 10 dislocates. So I've got nothing, so I'm going to use my thumbs. My thumbs are up both hands at the same time. My arms are going to come back, and I'm coming back. Now, if you've got a bar or a stick, you're doing this in snatch grip. Ivo, you don't need to do this snatch grip because you're going to be doing it with kettlebells anyway, but Nick, it might be a good place to, yeah, good. And really use your traps the whole way around. Shrug up, pull back as best you can, come forward, shrug up, get your steps that are working as best you can. So full range of movement. Again, if you, Nick, you're doing it with a broomstick, so you're just trying to make sure your shoulders are nice and good. Ivo, you're trying to just make them work. Yeah, that's too narrow, Ivo. Don't want to. They're called dislocates, mate, but don't dislocate your shoulders. So yeah, just thumbs are fine, man. This works really well. Just squeeze your shoulders up, take your hand, pull back. You can really feel what your shoulder blades are doing like that, mate. It's really, really nice. We often you can do them really well and even better with nothing in your hands. Sometimes the tool helps to guide you through, but once you've got the idea of it, you can make it, feel the muscles work. All right. Cool. All right, boys. So now get the implement of choice. So for Nick, you're going to use a bar now. Ivo, you're going to get one of your bells. You've only got the one, I think.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do first, Nick, you're going to put the bar on your back in a snatch grip. Okay. Ivo, you're going to have it in one hand. So all you're going to do, so Nick, you're going to do 5 behind leg push presses. Block and hold. Ivo, you're going to do 1, hold. So 3 each side, okay, but one bell, obviously. Get that done, boys. Get that done. So basically, you're just warming up your overhead position. So up, pause. So about, Ivo, you're going to do 3 and 3. Nick, you're going to do 5 reps. Then put it on your shoulders, boys. Put it on your shoulders. What you're going to do now is you're going to get it overhead. So Nick, you're going to do 5 quarter squats to there. Pause. Up. Ivo, you're going to do the same thing. Quarter squat. Pause. Nick's going to do 5. Ivo, you're going to do 3 and 3. So you're just warming up your receiving position for your snatch, okay, boys? Now, Ivo, as best you can, I want you to replicate like you did for the power cleans. I want you to replicate a barbell snatch. So as opposed to doing just a kettlebell snatch, or which is just kind of slightly different, it's almost like a power or muscle snatch, I want you to do the bit where you come under. So the next bit, boys, Nick, you're going to do a quarter snatch balance. Up, Ivo, effectively that's a one arm jerk, isn't it? So you're going to go from there. And you're warming up your receiving position, boys, so get that done. Ivo, unfortunately for you, this is a lot of work with one bell, man. So just do a couple of reps, mate. It's just making sure your receiving position is warm, which it should be, okay? All right, cool. All right, nice. So, boys, what we're going to do next is from that power position. So, Ivo, it's from that hip. You're basically going to do a hang snatch, Ivo. So you're going to just do 3 hang snatches. Try and catch under. Nick, you're going to do from that jump position. You're going to jump and catch. Back down. 2 from the hip, Nick, and then 2 from the knee, okay? Or 3, 2 or 3 from the hip and knee, but basically jump and catch, practicing you receive, then some from the knee, jump and catch. Ivo, you're going to basically do a couple of snatches each hand, but from the hang, so from above the knee, mate. Nice, good. Good, boys. Cool, good. Nice, Ivo. So, Ivo, for you, when you're doing them, when you're going to be doing 3 each hand, or you end up doing more, as we go on through the reps, because this will progress over the weeks as well. But instead of going from just directly in front of you, Ivo, almost put the bell towards your heel. So it ends up being, it's going to touch the floor, so you're going to come from the floor. So you're coming through this plane, so it gets you to get over more. Okay, so instead of just down, so you're back and down, not in front. Here, like that. What you're going to do first, both of you, so Nick, you're going to practice from that mid-shin position, practice staying over, so the deadlift portion, snatch deadlift, kind of staying over, and then you can, a couple of jumps, and then you can do a couple of power snatches with the bar. So 2 or 3 of each. Likewise, with you, Ivo, you're going to do just practice a couple of the deadlifts first each hand, and then you can do a couple of high pulls, then you can do a couple of snatches. That was for Ivo, yeah. Just to make sure your back and hips are warm. Nice. Nice. Lovely, Ivo. Then throw a couple of snatches in. Same, Nick. Good. Good. Nice, Ivo. Make sure they're all coming from the floor now. They're all going to touch the floor or near to it. Don't want you breaking the floor. Nice, Nick. That's it, Ivo. Nice, 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 nice. Remember, yeah, punch up to catch. Okay, cool. So Nick, as your snatches, they look fine. So now what you're going to do, mate, effectively is some power snatches at 60, 70%, and then 3 at 80%. Okay, Ivo, similar to what we've been doing, mate. You know, we're going to go about every 2.5 minutes. Okay, so what you're going to do for the first couple, I don't know, maybe do 5 each hand, see how you feel. Then try to build up to maybe doing 10 each hand by the next, or less. Remember, Ivo, for you, this is week 1, or for both of you, it's week 1, but you're not going to be able to put the weight up because you've only got the certain weight. You're going to be putting reps up each week. So hold a bit spare, okay? Does that make sense? For Nick, it's a bit more, it's a bit clear. It's not as subjective. You know, you've got those percentages that you should be able to stick and hit. It's 80%. You know, Only thing is that you may or may not have been doing snatches in the last block, depending on what block you chose. As I said, this is the base program, so
Shall I do the snatches?
Make sure you're feeling right on those. So Nick, you're getting the weights ready. Nick, you tell me when the weights are ready, and then I'll start the set. All right?
Shall I do the snatches from the floor?
Sorry, mate.
Shall I do the snatches from the floor?
Yes, please. I want you to try and make it as similar to a one-arm snatch that you'd be doing with the barbell. So I want it to be more of an upright movement than a swing, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Only difference is it does help if you push it back when it's in between your legs. If you push it back towards your heels a little bit, so it goes back. And that helps you to kind of load up your butt and hamstrings, just like you would if you had a barbell if you were staying over the bar. Yeah, fine, good. All right, so we're going to be doing. So Nick, this is 5 at about 60%, man. You almost ready yet? All right, cool. I'll get my clock ready. We'll go. The first 2 we'll have about 2 minutes rest, then we'll have 2.5 for the working sets. All right, we ready to go, boys? Okay.
Shall I alternate or do 5-5?
No, 5. 5 on one hand, 5 on the other. Definitely, please. 3, 2, 1, go. Nice, boys. Punch it up. Good. Really good, boys. Nice, Ivo. Nice catch. Stand up. Good. Nick, that looks fine, man. Just make sure you don't pull the bar too far back at the top. Punch up to catch. Punch up, not back. Up. Ivo, how was that, man? Talk to me. Nick's looked fine, but obviously yours is going to be, you're going to feel different. Obviously, it's slightly different training effect, but all right.
Yeah, it's all right.
All right, cool. Mate, as I said, you've been doing most of the Mondays, so just make sure you treat this as week 1. So almost get a sense of this. It's a bit of an easy week. You're going to build it up over the next 3 weeks, all right, for you, Ivo?
Yeah.
Cool. All right, that's been a minute, guys. We'll go in about a minute's time for that second set. So, Ivo, if you can get a couple more reps out. And Ivo, I actually thought about it. Mate, if you want to alternate your arms. It actually doesn't matter.
No, it's okay. I'd rather go first one arm and then.
Okay, fine. And so Nick, go up to about 70%, mate. And Nick, instead of doing 4 or 5 reps, you might do slightly less. You might do 4. Just getting used to the heavier weight for you before you go up to 80%. It's just kind of ramping that up progressively so you're ready for it when it is heavy. Got about 15 seconds, boys. Okay, set 2 coming up. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's go. That's it, Nick. Quarter squat. You want to catch that quarter squat. I know it's a little bit more difficult for you, Ivo, but still try to. Yeah, good boy. Good work. Nice, gents. Nice, Nick. Just take your time in your setup, mate. Make sure your lats are nice and tight. Nice, Ivo. Nice, Ivo. Catch, stand up. Good. Nice. Nice, Ivo. Good. Yeah, man. Sweet. Nice, gents. Nick, that looked fine, mate. 70%. So yeah, go up to that next weight. And even if it's not an accurate percent, mate, just do 3 here. Don't worry about moving these up. Move them down if you need to, but don't worry about moving them up. Just treat this as week 1. You can move them up next week. We're going about 45 seconds. Oops, what's happened there? Both feeling all right?
Yeah.
All right, so Ivo, this is your work set now, mate. So feel what's appropriate. What number are you going to shoot for? Maybe 8s or something?
Yeah, I might go up to 8 now.
Yeah, so yeah, try and just do the same for the 3 sets. So try and be sensible. Next week you're going to do 2 of this plus 1 of something higher, okay, at the end. So, all right, 5 seconds, boys, and we're doing this in 2.5 minutes. You're going to do the next set, right? So you got a bit more time. Okay, let's go. Whenever you're ready, take work set 1. Nice, Ivo. Good, man. Warm up that overhead. So just catch, stand up. Good boy. Catch and punch. Nice, Nick. Legs, Nick. Yeah, man, that's even better. Good. Stay over, then up and down at the top. Nice, Ivo. Nice, Nick. Good. Nick, it was that 4. You only meant to do 3. You did 5. No wonder it looked easy. I was thinking if that's 80%, mate, that looks really easy. Ivo, how were 8s, mate? Were they all right?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to stick to 8 now, otherwise the progression will mix.
Mate, as you know, you've got 4 weeks, mate. Don't worry. It's not about how you start. It's how you finish in 4 weeks' time. All right. So don't look. You can probably guess. Yeah, this is the second block. It's 3 blocks. We're going to be building to some singles, man. So for Ivo, that'll be some max reps end of November. Nick, this will be like hopefully a PB kind of end of November. That's how this program's going. They're blocks. Progressively 4-week blocks, but there's 3 of them that sit inside a cycle. We've got about 30 seconds, boys, for set 2. Make sure it's legs. You're really jumping hard with your legs. So pushing your feet hard into the floor. Stand up, sit down at the top. 15 seconds. All right, 5 seconds, gents. Work set 2, set 4. Yeah, whenever you're ready. Nice, Nick. Nice, Ivo. Nice, Nick. Up and down at the top, mate. Good. Yeah, nice, Ivo. Really good, man. Yeah, good on you. Really feel your feet on the floor, mate. Push the floor way up and down. Good. Nice, boys. Really good. Plenty of time. You got 90 seconds, all right? And we've got 1 more set. Good on you. Good, guys. So, boys, we've agreed heads of terms on that space. I think I told you both about previously. So it's finally all agreed, man. So we've got lawyers are now working on a contract. So hopefully we have a contract in the next few weeks, and then building work can start. Hopefully in about 4 weeks' time, and then probably about 12 weeks. So could be end of January kind of opening. I say could be because until we have that contract, until we have the keys, anything can still happen. But we're a lot further along the track than what we've been with any other site. So it's good news. Most things haven't quite got to this stage previously, but this has got this far, and we're happy. So fingers crossed.
That's cool.
Yeah, just in time for another lockdown. Yeah, awesome. I think we'll be all right. We can do this shit from the gym if that happens. You know what I mean? We need to start, man. You know, we can be doing this with some people in the class, you know, and some people at home. All right, boys, 10 seconds. Final set here. So just think about what you're doing. Nice, strong backs. Okay, let's go. Last set. Nice, Ivo. Nice, Nick. Smooth and jump. Slats. Nice, mate. Good turnover. Nice, Ivo. Good turnover as well. Keep trying to turn over as best you can. It's been more difficult with the kettlebell, but good on you. Nice, Ivo. Stick it, stand up. Good. Nice, Ivo. Good. All right, cool. Well done, boys. All right, good. Give it 2 minutes, all right? So just, take your time. Overhead squats are next. So your shoulders should be nice and warm. Hopefully they'll hit them at the right shapes, you know. We did some warm-up squats at the start. What we're going to do is we're going to do 2 warm-up sets again, okay? And then similar thing. It's meant to be 3s. Ivo, it'll depend, man. Obviously, you're going to do some on each hand. It's a lot more difficult with one bell, you know, one-handed one, because you're not out here somewhere. You're in close. So often you rotate. Have you done them before with us in class? We've done them sometimes.
I was doing Nasty Nancy on Friday.
When?
I did a workout on Friday.
Okay, cool.
Which was what, Nasty Nancy?
Yeah. Oh, you did with the bell. Of course you did.
Yeah. So dude, yeah. I was doing 7-8, but now to have progression, I might start with 5s.
Yeah, mate. So, treat this as a again, treat it as week 1, and even this exercise itself, treat this as an exercise that's good practice for getting better. It helps your squat, it helps your overhead. You know what I mean? So don't be fixated on the numbers too much. Okay. So for the first couple, mate, maybe try 2 or 3 each arm. Nick, you should have an idea of, yours is easy. Again, trying to just work on those weights. If you know what your best overhead squat is, man. You know. All right, we're going to start in 30 seconds, boys. So this is just done with that. For Nick, it's 60%. Ivo, it's your whatever. Maybe a couple of reps each arm. 2 each arm or 3 each arm. Maybe 2 each arm here, 3 each arm the second set. And then maybe 5 each on that last one. Okay, 10 seconds. So Nick, you can power snatch it up. You can clean and get it on your back and then push press, power snatch, jerk it in place, whatever you want to do, man. All right, let's go, boys. Set 1. This is just warming up. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's good, man. They're not easy. Good on you. Nice, Nick. Make sure you keep pushing up with your shoulders. So you push up. Try to keep your middle of your shoulder blades working hard. Nice, Ivo. All right, cool. All right, good on you, boys. All right, that's 1 of 5. All right, we've got about 90 seconds. Really nice. Yeah, man. So the first time in a long time, we've been talking to contractors now for about 4 years, project managers and whatever, builders and fit out people, and actually talking about some cool stuff like, where we want our rig, where we want, what. So we've not got that far. We've put lists together. We've been, spoken to Alico and Black Box, different companies where we've put lists together. But this is actually, no, we want the rig there. We want, blah, 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 blah. So it's good. So just fingers crossed that, all goes well over the next 3 weeks, that there's no hidden surprises anywhere with all the legals and all the terms and conditions and all that kind of stuff, We tried to get a COVID clause in there, but, they weren't that keen on it. So we're still trying to work that angle a little bit, just in case if we get shut down, what do we do and blah, blah, blah. But They don't seem to be that obliging. All right, we've got 30 seconds. So, Ivo, if you could do maybe 3 each side now, and Nick, it should be a little bit heavier. 15 seconds, boys. Take your time. So, both looked good on that last set, so just take your time with it. All right, 5 seconds. Whenever you're ready, boys. Yep. Let's go. Yeah, nice, Nick. Keep pushing up hard on the bar. Imagine you push that bar into the ceiling. Nice, man. Not that there is a ceiling, but you know what I mean. Nice, Ivo. Sweet, gents. Good. Good. Cool. 90 seconds. We'll go work set 1. About a minute, guys. So that looks good. How was Nasty Nancy, mate? Good?
Man, it was horrible. Like to run after the overhead squats, it's like my legs were exploding.
And there's burpees as well, aren't there? Because Nancy,
yeah.
Are there burpees? Yeah.
500 meters, 15 overhead squats, 15 burpees, and then run for 5 rounds.
That's right. Yeah, so normally Nancy's 400 meters and the overhead squats, and you don't have to, there's no burpees. So, burpees they're all hard things anyway. Nancy's what, normally 5 rounds, 15 and 400, I think.
Yeah, man, it was tough. I still feel a bit pain in my legs. So.
All right, boys, 5 seconds. 5 seconds. Work set 1, all right? Nick, it's 3 to about 80%. Ivo, this is the first of your 3 sets.
Can we go?
Yeah, go. Sorry, go. Please. Nice, Nick. Keep pushing it up. Push it up. Nice, boys. Good. Nice, gents. Good. Really good. You got plenty of time. Almost just under 2 minutes.
And to make things even worse, I was the only one doing the class. So pretty much I had Vasos. Just go on, keep going.
Yeah, for people in London, unless they could do it inside, it was going to be a hard one because it was absolutely pissing down on Friday. Mate, I had a couple of PTs at Primrose Hill and stuff, so I was cycling around all day. I was like, I've got wet weather gear, but I couldn't find my booties. I've got these little fluorescent booties that actually girls from class bought me last year, and I haven't got them out yet. Don't know where they are. They're in a box somewhere. I'll have to find them today. But so my shoes were just fucking wet all day, man. Like I was just squelching everywhere. Like that. Like it was that rain that, it hardly rains that hard in London, but it rained fucking hard and for most of the week and then most of the day. I was wet, man. I don't mind being wet, but I was like, my bones were wet. Got about 40 seconds. And Primrose Hill, which you may have seen somewhere, I know that you saw some of my stories, Ivo. My fucking helmet got stolen. Primrose Hill's a disaster for me. Sometimes I go there, my bike gets chained to someone else's bike. This week I left my helmet on my bike, attached the lock, but someone nicked my helmet.
Maybe one day you are going back home naked.
All right, 15 seconds, second set. All right, 5 seconds, boys. Whenever you're ready, this is your second work set. Ivo, you're just matching your reps, man. Yeah, let's go. Push up hard, Nick. Abs tight, man. Push out on that belt as well. Hoop. Good, man. Keep pushing it up. Yeah, get rid of it, Nick. Nice, Ivo. Good, man. Tough. Yeah, Nick, if you can, try and open your wrist a little bit. So it's bent back like that at the moment, which is fine. So the bar's kind of in your fingers. If you can get that bar just so it's over your forearm. You can't be there because obviously that won't work because then the bar's in front of your forearm. But you want it to sit like a bench press. You want it to sit there ideally so it sits on there. You know, it might mean that you have to open the shoulder a bit more to get it there, but it does save the wrist, you know, instead of letting the cock all the way back. If you can just open up a little bit, all right? So as you push, it's almost like throwing a punch. So as you push up with your shoulders, you just open the hand up a little bit. Mate, I had this massive, I don't know if you saw it, like, you know, things like, I had this massive kind of growth on my wrist. It got worse during lockdown because, you know, normally I'm doing a lot of shit with it, all that kind of stuff that we do when I'm warming you guys up. I do it myself kind of a few times. But obviously lockdown, I hadn't been doing that much of it, you know. Mate, 2 weeks ago, I had to do some, you know, I did some gymnastic stuff, part of gymnastic sessions. I went through the whole handstand stuff, and I've been doing those on myself on Thursday, and it's gone. Like, it's not gone, it's still there, but it was like that. Who knows, man? Magic.
Maybe it was stolen as well in Primrose Hill.
Dude, like, mate, no, it was getting really painful because I hadn't done much. Then I was trying to do overhead squats and stuff again, and I couldn't. Like, it was absolutely killing me. Like, I broke my wrist there when I was about playing rugby 20 years ago, right? And so on the other side, because that's a lump there, it was created this kind of growth and cyst. It's gone now. So who knows?
You're becoming younger.
Who knows, man? Who knows? We've got about 20 seconds. So this is the last one of these, boys. And we'll talk about what variations you can do for the next bit. All right, 10 seconds. Work hard. So, Nick, you're going to try and open that wrist up a little bit better, right? Just a little bit more. Almost you're trying to push it up. 3, 2, 1. Whenever you're ready. Let's go. Push up hard. Nice, Ivo. Yeah, there we go, Nick. Easy. Abs tight. Nice, Nick. Good. All right, boys. Sweet. Okay, so take a little bit of time, but exercise 3, it's some assistant work for your shoulders. Nick, do you have dumbbells? Or a dumbbell? Yeah, okay, you do. Yeah, you got that.
I've got a set of 10 and 20.
Yeah, so ideally it's alternate, but if you've only got one, you can do half on one side, kind of try and hold on to something. You can hold on something with the other hand, and then half. If not, it's half. Ivo, you've just got one, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, so strict press. Pause, hold. Now, it says 10 and 10, right? Now, try to make these strict presses. So I don't know what weights you have. If strict press means you can get 6 out, fine. If strict press means you're going to get less than 6 out, add a push press, but try and add a little bit of legs and try to bring it down slowly, okay? We're trying to just get some assistant work in your shoulders and in that overhead position, all right? So ideally, it's as strict as you can through your shoulder, but if you need to use a little bit of legs, I'm okay with that as well. Because I don't want it to just be 3 reps. I want it to be a bit of volume. Does that make sense?
Yep.
All right. So what we're going to do, guys, we'll start in about, are you both ready? Okay, fine. Yeah. We'll start in 15 seconds, 10 seconds. Okay, 5 seconds. So Nick's got 2. Okay, cool. All right. So yeah, 10. Let's go. Nice. Really try and straighten your elbow, Nick. Really try and have a pause. Really work that over position. Nice open shoulder. Same elbow. Oh, yeah, good, boys. Really good. Nice. Good, boys. So basically a bit of bodybuilding for your shoulders and triceps in your overhead position, really. So it's burning. We're going every 2 minutes here. How many is that, Ivo? Good boy. Good. Find that overhead. Boom. Nice, man. Is that 20? That's getting strong.
Yeah, 20.
Wicked. All right. So you've got 1 minute and 5 seconds. So what will happen is, ideally you'll have slightly less reps by the third set. It's that idea of a bit of bodybuilding, bit of muscle failure. About 30. My clock just played up, but about 30 seconds. Don't know what happened to it. Anyway. 15 seconds, 10 seconds. So set 2, 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. Nice. The same again, just try and have that, find that overhead position, just shoulder and triceps. Nice, Nick. Nice, Ivo. Nice and tight. Squeeze your knees, so squeeze your quads, squeeze your butt. Grip the floor with your feet, so try and keep your body as stable as you can. Big shoulder day. Cool. All right, we've got about 70 seconds. One more of those, boys. Good. Really nice. Really, really good. And then what's that? Reverse. Okay, so RDL's the next. 3 sets of 10, 10, 10. Cool. All right. All right, it's about 30 seconds. Just 30 seconds now. Last one. All right, just over 10 seconds now. Okay, set yourselves up whenever you're ready. Nice. Open those shoulders, get that nice overhead position. You might move around a bit as you're going up, but just finish overhead. Let's go, Nick. Abs tight, butt tight. Come on. Hook. Yeah, man. Nice, Ovo. Nice, Nick. Nice. Good, man.
Why did that give me a stitch?
It's probably a lot of work, and when you're alternating them, because you're able to, it ends up being a fair bit of cardiovascular work. You're moving from one side to the other, so it could be a bit of that as well. And your breathing muscles, kind of everything in your diaphragm's kind of going. Nice, Ivo. Good.
My left arm gone halfway.
Left arm. That's right. Yeah, you did the right thing. You added a couple of push presses to get those reps out. Good. So, boys, that's done. Look, RDL's the next. Now, these are the back end of the program, so it's just treat it purely as assistant work. We've got 3 sets of 10, so we'll go about every 2 minutes as well. Ivo, because that's quite light, you've only got one, mate, I'd put it grab it by the horns, put it on your back. So you're holding it by the horns, so the 2 upright bits, and the bell sits on your back. So you're going to do it as a good morning. got a Jefferson curl. I want your backs to be nice and flat. So Nick, your RDL, you're just going to be in front, sliding down, keeping your back flat. Get as far down as you can with your back flat. All right, both you grab it by the horns, up on your back, on your shoulders like that. You're going to sit. So
what sort of
weight is where you've got the bar. So whatever you show me, Ivo.
What sort of weight should I be going for?
Ivo, that's perfect. Nick, it doesn't matter too much, mate. Whatever you think's appropriate for 3 sets of 10. What's your deadlift? It should be about 50 to 60% of your regular deadlift, but it's an RDL, but it should still be about the same. 50 to 60%, mate.
How many of these?
It's 3 sets of 10, Ivo.
Okay.
But for you, obviously, things are a bit different. How does that feel, mate? How did that work up on your back? It looked all right?
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay, good. Look, if you feel like you want to do 12, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to go every 2 minutes because you're meant to really feel your hamstrings and butt on this, guys. So only go as far over as you can keep your back flat. If you feel like your back's rounding, don't. So remember, you're pushing your bum back, your bum forward, bum back. That hip joint, this joint here, the bony part there, top of your thighs, it should be going back. It should be going forward. It doesn't move up and down, if that makes sense. It just goes back and forward, okay? Your knees bend a little bit, but it's mainly that hip joint, all right? And still feel the balls of your feet on the floor. Are you ready, Nick, almost? Okay, cool. All right, boys, so start in 15 seconds, just so it's nice and round on my clock so I can tell you when to go. 10 seconds. So yeah, you want to feel that real stretch on the way back. So slow it down on the way down. Let's go. Feel that stretching your butt and your hamstrings as you're hinging, as you're sitting back. So Nick, don't reset at the bottom. You're keeping them in. So you get down, up, so it doesn't have to touch the floor. Just there we go, just below the knees. So you really work your butt and hamstrings, man. Back stays nice and flat. Butt and hamstrings. Breathe out. Good. Keeping that tension on. Really holding onto that bar with your lats, mate. Good. Nick, it might be easy because you got that bar, man. Definitely use a hook grip. It'll hurt your thumbs, but at least your grip's not going to go. 10 reps on a bar will get very, very grippy. So if you can use a hook grip, go ahead. Or even a mixed grip, mate. I don't mind. Or straps, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Mate, for this, it's not like you're doing high reps. And I want you to feel your hamstrings and butt. So you don't want your grip going because then you can bend your back. You can do different things. So whatever's necessary. How was that, Ivo?
Yeah, it was good. I did 12.
Yeah, I thought you did more. Okay, good. All right, fine. Okay, boys, about 45 seconds. And on tempo, you want to count to about 3 on the way down. So 1, 2, 3, up. That kind of tempo. You want to really go into that stretch. So again, wherever your bar is or whatever you're doing, whether it's up here or down here, it's 1, 2, 3, up. All right. So you're really using your glutes and hamstrings. Okay, you've got 10 seconds, boys. So this first one, Nick, you deadlift this up. You start from the top. So do a normal deadlift to get it in place. Ivo, get the bell up, get up on your back. We'll start in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. And then from the top, Nick, lats tight, chest up. Good. There we go. The bar should be scraping down your legs the whole way. Nice, boys. Nice flat backs. Chest up nice and tall. And think it's knees and hips. Mainly all your glutes. Sweet, boys. Much better. Good. Good on both of you. All right. One more set. Just under 90 seconds. 75 seconds now. Nice, boys. One more. Really good. Okay, that's just over a minute. Ivo, I think you're ready for a 24 kilo bell, mate.
Yeah, they're all sold out in Portugal.
Might be a Christmas present for yourself.
Yeah. I might need to go to London maybe in 3 weeks.
Sorry, mate, you might?
I might need to go back to London maybe in 2 or 3 weeks.
Okay, cool.
Because of tax reasons. Not that I want to
be... Yeah, you said that before. All right, boys, about 15 seconds, okay? Final set. Okay, 5 seconds. Pick your bars up. Whenever you're ready, boys, let's go. Nice, Nick. Lats, lats, lats. Big chest. Stretch, then up. Hips back, hips forward. Almost like a bow and arrow. Pulling it back, bang, comes forward. Really using the elasticity in your glutes and in your hammies. Nice. Nice. Gentlemen, good work. Whoop. Nice, Nick. Woo. Yeah, boys, good. Good. All right. Get your breath, give it about 45 seconds, boys, and then we're going to go through a stretch. But that's it, man. Day one of the new block. Good work. Never miss a Monday, lads. We're going to go through this little sequence that I've been doing the last few weeks too. Been doing it myself to kind of make sure we get a bit of both and helps each other. So you're going to drop it down onto that rear knee. So let's go right knee down. And it's standard dragon, so pelvis neutral, squeeze your bum, right? So getting into here. Take your right arm, so right knee's down. You're going to take your right arm and you're going to thread the needle. You're still trying to squeeze your bum, drop that hip in. You're turning away as well. So you're getting into your back of your shoulder as well as the front of that right hip. Okay, so take that same right arm up over the back. And not so much tricep focus here, so don't worry about, you're still going to try and get your forearm to your bicep, but you're going to focus more on pulling it across, getting into your shoulder, also getting into your lats. Okay, stay in this position, right knees down, left legs in front. We're now just going to go half front split with that front leg. And you can bend and straighten the knee a few times. About 30 seconds here, just trying to get into that hamstring a little bit. We've worked quite hard. Okay, cool. Left knee down, right leg up. First of all, just neutral pelvis, getting to that left hip. Drop that in first. About 3 good breaths, then you're going to take your left arm. Left arm's going to cross the body. Cool, and then same left arm up over the back. And then straighten that front leg out. Nice, boys. Then if you've got the time, I'd go into a child pose. So legs apart, nice easy child pose. Just hang there, man. So just open the shoulders, open your hips up from all the work they've been doing. But good on you, boys. Thanks for turning up. See you later. I'll be back on Thursday and I'll be back on Friday.
You, BJ. Cheers.
See you, boys.